Where am I? Here I am.
Okay. All right. So when last we saw,
well, when I first opened this up, it was the combat, and now the combat's vanished.
yeah, I moved it just for the initial conversation. All right. So you guys are gathered at the. So you've brought some woodsmen with you.
Yep.
And yeah, that is definitely going to be annoying eventually. I don't know if it's echo or not, but I'm hearing my voice twice. All right, so you brought some woodsmen with you. You gathered up a group. I think there were 10 of them. Does that sound right?
That sounds
because we had three groups of 5.
Oh no, 15.
And we've made. Oh, sorry. There was 15 because we had 3 groups of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think we're one of the 5s, and there's 2 groups of woodsmen 5.
Okay, all right. So that makes more sense. Yep.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yes, there were 2 woodsman groups and then us, and one of the woodsman groups did really well. The one that's furthest away did not do great on their sneaky rolls. The middle group did well. Yeah. The ambush.
Yeah. So we've got 3 ambush sites.
Yes, and your plan is
2 of which are good and 1 is bad.
Yeah, and so your plan is to lure them to attack you.
Yeah.
And then sort of lead them into an ambush.
Yes.
Sound right?
Well, we're going to ambush them at each site. So we're going to ambush them to start with at the smoky fire, because we're going to be like in the bushes around the hiding, so we can shoot them. And then after we get them all riled up, we'll run away to the second ambush site.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So you were going to... Yeah, so were you ambushing them first, or were you just trying to draw them out?
We were going
we're ambushing them first.
And then we're retreating to the good ambush site, which is the backup with 5 of the dudes.
Yeah.
Then we have 1 more, which is a fallback, and that's not as good a roll, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get to the... Here it is.
Doing that.
That's right. The Tree of Sorrow.
The Tree of Woe.
Okay, so in which case we might as well flip over to the page that I moved away from, which is the combat page. So I'll do that again.
Feels like you're putting labels on this tree. It's not done anything to deserve them.
No,
I think it has.
Yeah, I was
We did not have a good time in there.
I feel I'm entitled to dispute that assumption on pretty significant grounds. Because it's full of it's literally covered in the dead bodies of people, and it feeds on the blood of the people who were sacrificed to it.
I mean, but maybe they deserved it.
Yeah, they're like people you know.
Yeah, okay, sure. I guess if we dig into it, there's not really much defense.
Yeah, I feel like you're stretching.
I think Apple's going the way of a darkness point, Thomas.
Yeah, could be a bit of shadow. Automatic shadow. Okay, so let's go, everyone. All right, so what I'm going to do is get some... I think these guys will do for the woodsman. What will they do for the woodsman? Yeah, that seems pretty legit. Actually, what are these guys carrying? What I might actually... Hold on. What I'll do... I'm just going into this. And then I'm going to say friendlies. Yeah. Alright, okay. Turn these guys into friendlies as well. This fight. Alright, so at the back here, I'm going to put a combination of woodsmen, sort of warriors, mostly carrying spears, although some they've got axes as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 5 of those, and then there's 5 archer woodsmen as well. So that's archers. Okay. And then you guys actually, you know what would work best, actually? What would work best would be the battle rules.
What is that?
Yeah, okay, this will work. This works really well. Alright, I now have a much better way of running this battle than I did last time. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is treating the woodsman as effectively a strength pool. So the way this works is each time we roll, the woodsman's strength reduces. If you guys and the die roll will indicate how rapidly or how slowly. At the same time, your enemy's strength is also reducing. So you basically roll your battle skill. They roll their battle skill. That defines the sort of outcome of the kind of the big fight. And then each round that you go for until one or the other side is exhausted or until you or they retreat, whichever way that works, you will face opponents. Now, you don't have to kill the opponents in that round. You just face them for one round and then it rolls on.
Gotcha.
So each success in your battle roll reduces your opponent's strength. Each success they get reduces your strength. Additional successes or additional reduction in strength can be achieved by defeating the opponents directly in front of you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, and you are starting with a strength of 10, which is represented by the 10
10
guys
woodsmen
behind you, and they are starting with significantly greater than that.
Now, how does our rolls for success for setting up ambushes come in?
Yep. So you can apply those as effectively pre-made successes.
Okay.
Cool.
So they will. So how many successes did we get? Let's go back and have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got you to make battle and hunting rolls. So you got great success, extraordinary success, and hunting. So that's 5 successes in total there. So you reduce their strength by 5 immediately. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16. So you've reduced them by 5 already. So they started out at 21. Your ambushes automatically reduce their strength down to 16.
Nice.
Okay?
That's an even field. Nice.
You guys have got 15, including yourselves. And the trick here is for each... so, alright, so that's what we're doing. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Si, Veroni.
Alright, so the basic strategy here is to not add everyone to the combat tracker. So I'm not going to add the people in the back of your line and the back of their line into the combat tracker. I'm only going to add the people who actually, when you're in conflict, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll be, pulling our way through 27 icons every time we want to do something, which does not sound like my idea of fun.
Yeah.
So let's not do it.
No.
All right, so I'll just put them back there so I don't have to account for them. All right, so first round is you guys were going to basically, were you going to set something on fire?
Yeah, we were having a really smoky fire.
Oh, you were drawing
to draw
them
them
to a
out.
clearing. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah,
All right.
drawing them to a clearing
Yeah.
so that we could shoot them
Yep.
and then
Well,
get
dummies
all
around the
riled up to
campfire.
chase us.
Yeah.
Okay, so that looks pretty successful. So you got so technically 21 came out, and in your first ambush, while they're all sort of milling around in the open area, you actually took out a fairly significant number of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So now you guys sprint off, chased by them. You luring them into your second ambush, which is the one that, as noted, was pretty successfully rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I ask you, please, to nominate the person who's making your battle roll?
I believe that'll be me.
Okay.
Probably, yeah, I'll spend a hope point in this one.
Can we assist?
Yes, of course you can. Yep.
Okay.
100%.
You got another dice from me, Natty.
Very good, very good. Ooh, I might need it. That was it. Holy shit.
It is a success.
It is, by definition.
Wow.
I don't know if I consider that a great success, but you know.
It's,
Yeah, you forgot about that flank over there. Oh, yes.
it's not a great success. It's barely
It's
able
definitely-
to. Mind you, you've taken out 7 of them so far at no loss to yourselves.
Yep.
So, noting that, you're still well ahead, right?
Mm.
So, where's the dice roll? There it is. Just want to roll a feat die. Ooh. Yep, okay. So, you guys, can you place yourselves in combat stances, please?
I would love to.
It would be open. Okay.
Let's see.
Do that.
There's 5 of you. That'll do. Now, the bad news is, because of that feat die I just rolled, you have taken 2 casualties.
Ah,
So, okay, so is everyone in the stance that they want to be in?
Yeah.
1 sec, I had to reload the page. It wasn't working.
Yeah, no worries. Do you want me to drop you and put you back in?
Yeah, yeah. I was just trying
Let's
to
see
get
if that
into
works.
open stance.
You're in?
Yeah, there we go. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, there we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nyal, can you please target an opponent and make your roll?
Gladly. Let me.
Now, I take it we're keeping Buren as being fairly neutral in this fight, so he's not going to do the forward.
No,
Okay.
I actually don't think that's
Yeah.
that's fair to you as a group. So no, we'll assume that Buren, actually that's a good point, that Buren would take forward stance.
Almost certainly. Yep.
Make
Therefore,
more weary.
he will do his ore roll. If that's what
Mhm.
you're asking.
Yep, that's the one.
That's what we're looking for.
So he'll just do a straight up ore roll though. No penalty, no bonus. Go for it. Just a straight success, so only actually works for him. Oh no, sorry, it works on all of them. They are actually all
Lower level.
all lower enough level that he can make
Weary.
them weary.
Excellent.
So, might help if I actually weary. should actually check whether I can just do this as a crude thing. Anyway, they are now weary, so that helps. And then, assumedly, he will also target someone. So let's put on that guy. Oh, I need to put them in the combat tracker, actually. I just realised. I haven't done that. Okay, now let's target that guy. And use my axe. He's using his shield, so he's just using his standard axe. He's got forward die. Yeah, he's got... Jesus Christ, he's a deadly guy.
And that Gandalf really helps. Yeah.
And the guy needs to make a protection test against a target number of 18. And he's wounded. Alright, so that guy is... Oh, I should just be right-clicking, apply all damages and states. So that reduces their numbers by 1 more. And he is also out of the fight for this purpose. Alright, your go. Sorry, Nyal, I think it was your go next.
Yes, sounds
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Let me target that guy. Make a wolf.
Well, actually, isn't it Apple's go being in Rearwood first?
No, Rearwood goes last.
Oh, that's right. We're not
doing the volley.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
that's
yeah,
right.
we're not doing the volley round.
Yes.
We're not using opening volley. My apologies. That's the word I'm looking
No.
Alright, let me... Oh, man. I cannot roll well. These are terrible.
for. That's a miss.
Yep.
Okay, next is Gloridel.
Oh, I better target something. Hey, I'm going to target you, Pikachu. And using the weapon. Here we go. Wow.
At least it's a hit. Okay, and then who's next? Amaranth.
Me. Yeah. Okay, so well. See how we go.
Oh my god, we
Not
all...
good.
You guys are rolling terribly. And then obviously Apple.
Feel a little bit better.
I am
than Universal.
preparing my shot.
Don't. It's not working that way.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
As I specifically
ignore
said,
that.
each round you will be fighting new opponents.
Okay, sorry. Yep, alright.
So just roll a hit, please.
Love
Okay, new. Alright, so they get to come back at you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first of all, I'll do a targeting attack on him. I will attack with my spear. I'll get my bonus die, although I am also weary. Did 4 points of damage to Buren. That's that round done. Next one I'll do on Amaranth. Spear. Roll. Miss. Then I'll target Gloridel. Just run through the motions here. Spear. Nope.
Ooh.
And finally, but certainly not last, Nyal.
That's me.
And I will also roll spear on you. Oh, it's interesting. Ah, okay. I was weary, but I got 2 5s and 8. So you take 4 points of damage as well, Nyal. Okay. So the way this works is that is then the end of that round. Then we do the battle roll again.
Yeah.
And then I roll new opponents for you.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so roll your battle skill roll again.
I would,
Please.
of course. It's my specialty.
Okay, I can add a battle for you this time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take that.
That is a better roll.
Man.
Yeah, better.
It was a 1 and a 2 on the feet dice. I was worried for a second there.
Okay, so there's now 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. And 13 of you. You're now beginning to outnumber them.
Nice.
So now I roll a feat die to see how they are tracking from a macro perspective. Oh, not good.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
You suffer no losses. You can regain your endurance.
Oh,
So you can do the equivalent of a short rest.
Wow.
So basically, they're chasing you in the darkness, and you basically get a break, like a short break.
Mm.
So those of you who took damage, which is I think just
Buren, I think.
Buren and
I took 4 points of
Jarl
damage, yeah.
took damage as well.
Yeah.
So recover those points of endurance.
Yep, because I rolled really
Nice.
badly.
Nice.
And then it's same story again. Whatever. Okay, so I got 4. And I might add this guy to it. Plonk him up. Alright, so let's go again, people. Now, Buren can't use his... until you determine that you're going to run away to your next ambush, Buren can't use his opening gambit. So I will assume he will then switch to just open stance.
Yeah.
So that means Null first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll still try the same guy since I didn't hit him last time. Let's go. Nope.
Mighty Warrior.
Then next is Gloridel, and then Buren, and then Amaranth, and so forth and so on. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's stab nicely. Yes! Look at that.
There you go.
Those sixes!
And
That's a real attack.
Absolutely. I'm going to do a parry and a heavy blow. So
Okay.
I'll up my parry.
Alright. By the way, these guys are no longer weary, so I will undo their weary statuses.
Mm.
Okay, Amaranth.
I've done 14 points to that one.
All right, me.
Yeah, which one are you targeting?
Roll.
Second from the bottom.
The second one up.
Oh, gotta make a
I did a
protection
piercing
roll.
blow.
Uh-huh.
Fail.
Failed.
Yes.
Amaranth, you kill that guy. Which means they're 1 down, which I've already accounted for by moving someone into that. Okay, so that works. Okay, so that's Amaranth has had the necessary level of effect. I think that just leaves... Oh, Buren needs to do something. So Buren will target this guy. Oh, hold on, I need to untarget you or else it'll get confused. And we'll swing his axe. Oh, another heavy blow from Buren. And it's damage to you.
Expect no less.
12 points.
Nice.
Alright. So you guys are so far definitely winning this battle. Okay, and then it's over to you, Apple.
Yeah.
Shoot them.
No.
Not so much.
What do you need? A 17. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Alright. Okay, so that then leaves me to target you. So, once again, Buren, this guy, spear, roll. Oh, heavy blow. Submit. Okay, Buren takes 8 points of damage. The next one is Gloridel. This guy. Ho! 2 6s and an Eye of Sauron.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh,
So-
Gloridel.
Gloridel, it didn't help, basically. That parry. You need to make a protection roll for me, Gloridel.
All right. So I'm going to take a knockback.
It's 12 points of
And I'm
damage. Are you sure you want to
And I'm
do
going to.
it? Okay.
Sorry.
It's 12 points.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I am going to roll.
And easily succeed. Ooh, well, just easily.
Not easily.
But easily
Enough.
enough. Easily enough.
All right.
Yeah.
So I just go back. I just get knocked down for this round, I think.
Yeah. So can you just take 6 points of damage and put it against your character? Because you're doing that, I can't.
Yes.
I can't calculate it. Okay.
I've done it.
Thank you. And then finally, but certainly not last, Nyal.
Yes.
Boom. Failure.
There you go.
All right. So, new battle roll, please.
Coming right up. Will I? Yeah, I'll spend another hope point on this one.
Oh,
Good.
There you go.
Okay, so success.
Success.
Manual dice roll. 7 -1. Okay. All right, so you guys are now. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so you've done over half their casualties. They've lost over half their people. Okay, so that's working actually quite well because you've got 7 left, they've got 10 left, and they started with 21, and you started with 10. That's definitely sounds like winning to me.
Yeah.
Albeit you are suffering casualties.
So, do you... Oh, no, I was just going to say, do we want to do one more round here and then go to that next ambush site?
yeah.
Because then Baron can do his Puzzle Doom thing again.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So, same round as last time. So, Nyal.
Yep.
Now, Gloridel won't be able to attack this round.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'll just put her over here, out of the way.
Thank you.
And it's all up to me.
And me.
And I still can't do it.
No.
I'm rolling so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you're meant to be our frontline fighter, aren't you?
I'm meant to be.
And I swear I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay.
I'm normally alright. I'm just, it's not normally happen.
You feel
You're
that
off
that's
today.
might be a curse.
They're using some strange magics on the axe. It's the only answer.
All right. Buren's going for the guy that he's already hit. So, hopefully this time he just. Oh, I've got 2. Right. Okay. No. Yeah. I didn't hear you. Okay. There we go. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of dice to get 5 points of damage in. Apply all damages, but does kill his opponent.
Violet.
Finally. Alright, so that kills that guy. Who is that guy? Right, so they're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that sounds right.
Hey guys, the one that I was fighting, the second one, like the one that's in the middle of that front row, is on the verge of death.
Oh, another 7 points.
Wow.
Alright, is that guy's... No, that's the first hit against that guy. Alright, so that leaves Apple.
Yeah.
Apple.
Shoot the one. Yeah.
Nope.
I think there was a 60 for 1 second. There was a 6, and then it rolled over to something else.
Yeah, no, never get it.
No,
It's okay, Apple. We know you killed more people than Bonga ever did.
That's true. It's not a high bar.
It's not a high bar, but it's a true bar all the same. All right, so that's all you guys. So first targeting is against. So roll spear. Nope, that's not even close. Amaranth. This guy's been stabbed repeatedly by you, so he doesn't like you very much.
Take that off.
Okay. Also misses. Meow.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I've got 2 people targeted. That's going to get old
Oh,
4 points
just
against
hits.
Meow. And then finally, let's go. That's what I roll. Oh, Apple. They're breaking out. They're attacking you, Apple. One of them's gotten past everyone. Actually, they're shooting with their bow. 3 points of damage against Apple. All right. New round. Another battle roll, please.
Coming right up.
So this time we're running to the third
Oh, so you're
ambush
running
site.
away to the ambush site. That's right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you got a success.
Mm-hmm.
So they lost another one, so they're now down to 7.
Nice.
So yeah, so they run into the clearing, and you actually outnumber them almost 2 to 1, almost. Because you've got what, 7? Oh, I've got to roll. Actually, what have you got? Sorry, I need to roll.
It's another 5.
It's a 10. Nothing. You take no losses.
Excellent.
So yeah, no, that's worked out well for you. So your woodsman and them are now even footing. So Buren can reset to do open stance. I mean forward stance. So we'll do him first. He does the shouting charge. Gets a automatic success. Thank you. Thanks to the eye of Sauron. Shit, that's already right. Eye of Sauron. That was a very close run thing, actually. All right, but they are all weary. So I'll make them weary. Which actually I think is mostly about... I've got to click on it when I roll. But anyway, doesn't matter. And then Buren targets one of them. He targets this guy. Right here. And he says, I reckon forward stance. You're mine, sunshine. Too many targets. Alright. Okay, so axe blow. Oh, that's
Great.
Oh, bugger it. I rolled axe skill, not axe weapon. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a bit embarrassing. I'm gonna roll it again. Sorry, guys. That was a stuff up. Doesn't matter.
What are hopes up?
Had the same impact.
It rolled higher.
So that is that guy there at the top. Buren has done him significant damage. Just pointing that out for everyone. Okay, who do you want to target? Who's going next? It'll be Nyal, let's say. Yes, it is Nyal.
Maybe I'll take him.
That's a nice arrow.
Alright.
You have failed to hit anything for the whole fight.
I haven't hit a single thing. I just.
But you rolled on the good battle skill roll, so that's great. Like,
I'm holding it together,
you've been
but barely.
consistently doing the battle skill. So
Alright,
we're good.
Amaranth. Amaranth.
Amaranth is gonna hit this top guy. Follow. Ooh, what the? Sorry, my thing jumped around. Okay, let's do that. Just run.
The hit, and I have to make a protection roll.
You're good at that, Amaranth.
And no, Amaranth has killed their second opponent.
See, like, I'm only doing 3 points of damage, but I'm like sticking that blade into a really tender spot.
The
And I go
groin.
down.
The groin.
The groin. That's the bit I can reach the best.
They're down to 6. There's only 6 of them left from the 21 who started. So you guys are... This is working. Alright, so... That was that. Oh, Gloradil.
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
This time, it's personal. Yes, 4 points of damage.
On the same guy.
And they're dead. Alright.
Paid off.
So, there's only 2 of them left. And this is the moment where Apple says, I've been saving this last point of hope up just to target this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
maybe.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Great success! I feel like I want to give you... Oh, and their team's wounded! Alright, Niall, you've now been upshot by the goblin in the back with the little pointy stick.
Oh.
With the pointy stick thrower.
Oh.
Are you feeling the shame, Niall?
A little bit.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Through
Alright,
the eyeball. That was a through the eyeball shot.
it was.
It really
Alright.
was, yeah.
It was. So, yeah, nicely done. 8 points of damage, and they failed their protection roll. It was a beautiful thing. Okay, so there's only 4 of them left. So, target. Spear. Oh, it's Weary. So, Weary. No chance. Alright, so that guy misses, and then there's only 4 of them left. Okay, so... one more battle roll, please, and then they're going to break.
Excellent.
All right. Got this. Yeah.
Okay, and they roll. And their last roll. Oh!
Oh,
Oh! That is not good.
That's an Eye of Sauron. It's not good for us.
that's a frenzy. They did a last frenzies. They're almost all wiped out, didn't they?
Yeah, you took significant losses in the last moments of the fight, basically. So you lose 3.
Wow.
Ooh.
So it was all looking really good, and then it wasn't. Now it's 3 on 4 plus you 4, 5. So yeah, you still outnumber them like 9 to 3. What do they do at this point? I think do they break? Yeah, they break. Yep. Yeah, actually they do break. Yeah, I think that's pretty legit. So they break. So you can now give chase to catch them if you want.
Ooh.
Well, they're broken, so you can basically have a if I get athletics rolls from you
Mm-hmm.
to keep up, and then basically if you get a success on your athletics, you get a swing at them.
Okay. Sounds like
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a hope point. Not that I've got many, but I'm gonna try. Nope.
Nope. Yes from Jarl. No.
I'm
from
actually,
Loradell.
yeah, I am really good at it. There we go.
Yes from Jarl. No.
Everybody
So
else goes, oh.
So Nyal's the only one who keeps up. Oh, unless it's hold on, I got to roll for old mate here.
Burn the
He's
natural
actually
sprinter.
good at this,
That's because Niall's
Yeah, it's
got
athletics.
right here. He hasn't hit a thing.
and he got a
he's-
success.
Yeah.
All right, so Nyal, have a target away.
I would love to. And you know what I'd love even more is to hit it.
Yeah.
Need to select a token that is
Now
included
it's
in
your
combat
moment.
tracker. Who is included in combat tracker?
Oh, sorry,
Thanks.
hold on. It might be that one. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I've got it.
It's the song of Niall going, no.
Nah.
Nope. Alright,
that
no
was the
song.
I thought that was Nyal's roll. I was about to make
No.
that highly. Oh,
That's
no!
Niall goes worse than me.
Oh, no!
I am cursed.
You
This
would've
is
had a
an
great
actual curse. This is an
success.
actual curse.
That should have been a
I tell
great
you.
success. If it hadn't been an eye of Sauron, literally, if you had rolled, well, no,
It is-
alright, you had to roll like a 2. But
Wait, I failed to do that before. I'm just-
yeah, that's all you needed was a 2.
Yep.
Yeah, sad face. Because yeah, you got 12. No, you needed a 3 or more on the feat die, and you got an eye of Sauron, which of course was worth 0.
Mm.
Shitty. Okay, so then it's down to Buren, who goes, I got this. I'll target that guy because he's why not?
Closest.
Closest, easiest, whatever. And rolls and does 5 points of damage. Apply all damages. Does that guy still have hit points? He's got 4. Alright, you can both, not the others, but Nyal and Buren can make another athletics roll to keep up.
Fair enough.
Failure from Buren?
But maybe
My
that's an
God.
extraordinary success.
Extraordinary success.
Alright, you can have a bonus dice for your attack.
Hell yeah. I'll need it.
He's even got a target on his cloak.
There we go.
It's an extraordinary success!
It's an extraordinary
Okay,
success.
so do all the damage you can do, is my fear.
I would love to deal all the damage I can do.
17 points. Yep, that'll do it.
Yep.
Ah, alright, yay, Nyal kills someone! Yay! Alright, so 2 of them make it back. Oh no, actually, sorry, Nyal, do you want to keep on chasing?
I could, yeah.
Sure.
And athletics roll?
Yep. Athletics. There we go. It's a great success.
Jesus. And then
Another swing.
target that guy.
Yeah, yep. There we go. Another axe. You know, I'll put a hope point on it. Why not?
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Why not?
Do it.
Oh my god, come on. It's
No!
3 1s and a 2. What is Come on.
That is so unfair.
It'd be funny.
It's amazing.
It'd be funny if it wasn't so incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm
So
loving-
basically, once the athletics keeps on going, he's going to keep
Yeah.
on chasing and hacking.
Until I fail an athletics roll, it's just going to keep on going.
Yep,
Yep.
Oh, he's still going.
Yep, there's another great success. Yep.
roll to hit.
If only I could get the same rolls on my axe.
Even two.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
As they duck under a branch, and the branch
No.
down.
Alright, one more roll and then I'm going to let it
One-
get
yeah,
away.
one-
The
that
last
sounds
two
fair,
guys get
yep.
away. So one
It's getting a bit
more.
ridiculous.
Like a terrier.
Yes!
Another great success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
Come on,
another
now,
roll
you
the
can do it.
axe.
Smack it, smack it.
Yes.
Alright,
Just.
you've done him some damage, but he does escape.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Holy shit.
So basically, you've driven you've basically done a real injury to them, right? So you've taken out a whole bunch of warriors. The question for you guys now, which is a really critical one, is what do you want to do, right? So, I mean, it's a bit self-evident as a statement, but it's a really important one. So, the tree is still there. You can now, you've kind of beaten back their warriors to a point where you could make a pretty decent attempt to either climb the tree or sort of remember you encountered the wood person thing in the tree stumps that you all ran away from very wisely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're not. There's now that area is now not swarming with warriors. So whatever that is, you could go and try and deal with that. You could try and climb the tree. Up to you, basically. And I guess my question to you guys is, what do you want to do?
What would be the purpose of climbing the tree? I can't remember what we saw up the tree that would want to go up.
At the top of the tree, you saw that there. Well, so first of all, there are these like oh, what are they called? The things that they used to put people in the big cages and just let them rot in them.
Gibbets.
Oh, like an oubliette kind of gibbet.
Yeah. So there are gibbets hanging from it.
Yeah.
There's also just all these bodies suspended from ropes, feeding the tree. But right at the top of the tree, you could see a couple of what effectively are woodsman longhouses. Like right up in the on the sort of top eaves of the tree, you could see.
So, like, people live up there?
That's quite possibly what you think. Yeah, I think one of you even saw someone come out. But yes.
Mm.
The question is, are they the good guys or are they actually just prisoners that are fed to the tree?
Yeah. I feel like people who are living up there are probably bad.
Mm.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
I think that we could put some considerable thought towards the idea of maybe just lighting the tree on fire.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Just see what happens, yeah. Can support that.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be bad.
No. I mean, what we saw together inside the tree was pretty awful. And that tree guy really freaked me out.
Yep, tree guy bad.
Tree guy was really bad.
I would not mind never seeing that ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Setting them on fire. Okay, how are we going to do it?
So going up?
Well, no, we're talking about setting things on fire.
Okay, everything on fire.
Yeah, just burn the whole tree.
Nuke from orbit.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's the only way to be sure.
It is the only way to be sure.
Yeah. Bernie. Do we need to get oil or can we? I mean, I feel like if we just start trying to like.
Would take a lot of burning. Like it's not a small tree. It's the size of a small hill. Okay, so
we're actually talking more along the lines of sieging than small camp.
You could try and you could try and do various things, but yeah, the tree itself is it's hard to sort of overestimate. I'm just quickly jamming. I'll put it in that one actually. I'm just gonna see if I can get the file. I'm just grabbing the picture of it that I've just put into this one. Alright. So yeah, I guess my question is, what do you want to like? Do you want to kind of explore it, or I mean, you're talking about burning it down, but that'll take a bit of effort. It's fair to say.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like it's not like there are no warriors left on that tree, so it would be quite hard for us to like do all the preparation work to actually get the tree to light.
Yeah.
But if we lure them one by one close to the edge, we can shove them off.
Like a little line of gophers. We can just get them.
But I am kind of curious about climbing up this tree to see who's up there.
I think that's what I'd like to do.
Yep. So I've almost
Do some stealthiness.
I'm just gonna get you. I'm just dealing with it right now. There it is.
Ooh. A mess.
Yep. Okay, nice. Well, that went pretty quickly. Yeah, I should be able to just hit show. Oh, sorry. Just show plans. Tell me when you can see the tree.
I can see the tree.
Whoa.
It's got eyes.
Yeah, that thing is massive.
It's a big tree.
Holy
Big-ass
shit, you're
tree.
right. The houses are eyes.
Oh yeah, it's got a little face.
I hadn't noticed that until you pointed it out. Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
It looks. It's got
A little
friendly
nose.
face.
Down there.
It might just be me, but the roots kind of look like a bunch of screaming like ghosts and things as well.
No, they definitely look
Yeah,
like that.
And can you
Yeah.
see the bodies that the like tree like the sort of bark or tree like
Oh, yes.
bodies built into the
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bodies in the
yeah.
base of the tree.
Around the base of the tree. Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
cool. So this tree is like really fucked up.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
you can see
Yeah.
now that there's the two houses right at the top. There's these ladders
Yeah.
going up to the tree line that you can then use to climb the tree. That
Mhm.
that hole with the 3 next to it, that's where you crept into and then encountered the guy that lives underneath the tree.
Yeah.
I say we go up and explore, expecting that we've taken out most of the warriors.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
We
you
don't
That's
know what
correct.
this thing is. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, so at the foot of the Tree of Sorrow are several shapes, which you can see, that might have once been man-shaped or might have been small trees now fused into the mighty trunk. Their arms are upraised, their feet lost amongst the roots. Yeah, you don't know what's going on there because you haven't talked to any of them. So 10 is ladders going up. Now, there would have been guards at 11, but you've actually just defeated all of them.
Mhm.
So you're actually able to make your way up. So I guess the question is, just describe to me where you want to go. You can even use the number system, right? So you've got 12, 13, 14, 15, those sorts of things.
Okay. So 16 is like where the bodies are hung off the tree.
Yes.
Yeah. The branches of woe.
Right.
Personally, I think 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 14, and just go
Okay.
up to that house.
Just make our way circling around, heading up.
Yep. So at 13,
13 looks like a scary crack with something bad
Yeah, so there's
inside
like a
it.
hole leading into it. You know,
yeah, so when you get to 13, can I get a what skill will it be? Let's have a look at probably don't need that anymore. Layers. I think it's probably law or scan. Your choice.
I cannot do either.
Yeah, neither can I really.
I'm really bad at it.
Scan.
Or our party.
I'm really bad at it.
So Buren can do scan.
I can do scan as well.
How good's your scan? Your burglar?
It's
Very-
favored. I have 3 dice and a target number of 15.
Yeah, why not?
Pretty good.
Yeah, go for it.
That
Buren's
sounds
got 10
excellent.
hope.
There's
I'm
Sam.
spending somebody's hope on his behalf.
Yeah.
How much shadow has it got?
Yeah, well, let's not dwell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, that looks good. What'd you get? Great success?
Great success.
Okay, so yes, there's basically been a giant wound opened up in the side of the tree. It looks like it might have been caused by lightning or something similar.
Wow.
However, inside it, you can see that the wood is quite rotten. So that question of burning down the tree, like if you were to attempt to burn down the tree, that's probably the point that you would do it from.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's inside the body of the tree, and it looks like the wood is quite soft and pulpy, like you think you could probably get it started.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
Good, very good.
So I'm seeing a plan with thatching from the roof of these woodsman halls.
That seems excellent.
All right. So, which of the two houses are you going to, guys?
I was just figuring the one on the left because that's the way the numbering went.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, are you attempting to creep up on it?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm always creeping, or I always have a light foot.
Perpetually crouched.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Strong thighs, strong calves.
Incredibly toned legs at all times. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So, can I get stealth checks, please?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, because I roll ones.
You rolled a
On my
lot.
favored with 3 stealth.
Stealth.
Oh
Stealth is a wit
my
skill.
God.
Oh man, that kind of makes sense.
I got an extraordinary success.
I have to get a Gandalf to succeed on any wit skill. I have no other way of succeeding.
Right. So I stood too close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the two.
You're like
the
stepped
two-
on your foot.
So the two hobbits are
Lovely.
quite stealthy. I'll just check whether Buren is feeling it. He does have 3 dice.
He does have some stealth.
He does have stealth.
Oh
No.
my god.
Oh yes, he is. He rolled a
Automatic
Gandalf.
success.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It's embarrassing.
very lucky. The dwarf is stealthy. All right. So yeah, out stealths the elf. How does that make you feel, elf?
I don't want to talk about it.
No fair. All right. I understand where that's coming from, buddy. Okay, so out of that house, you see there's about 4 of these old men, and they're all kind of dressed like all the woodsmen have been to date. They're in green and other hues. They've painted their faces both with blood, but also with like moss and like green stuff, like green paint, effectively. The inside of the longhouse is kind of almost a workspace. So there's tables, there's weapons, there's boiling and bubbling pots on tables that are obviously being used to render down things. There's a sort of there's yeah, actually that'll work. So at the back of the house, there are a number of dead bodies.
Okay.
They are.
Yep.
So what it is like a big sort of. It's directly. It's not lifted. It's not on the house itself. It's the house covers it. So it looks like people have been laying the bodies down on top of the branches or the base that the house is built on of the tree, and there's fungi and moss and all these other things kind of growing over and out of the bodies. Anyway, when you guys go in, they don't initially notice the halflings, but they obviously notice Niall and Loradel. So they kind of look at you all suspiciously, and they grab spears and they're holding them. One of them steps forth and challenges you with his spear, saying, "What brings you to, our holy place? How dare you unbelievers, sort of pollute the base of our tree?" Now, when you look at the weapon, you can see, and you've actually noticed that the woodsmen do poison their spears, but it only affects you if you get wounded, so none of you guys have suffered that this time around. But they are clearly ready to use these weapons on you. What do you say? Or do for that matter. You don't have to say anything in some ways, but what do you do?
Yeah. No. Like, we will come here, and we do not care how holy this place is. What you are doing is wrong. This tree is evil and it is polluting this forest, and we are here to destroy it.
Pretty straightforward. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Strong words.
I'm
Festering
drawing my sword.
polluting oil.
All right.
So
I was never a fan of the subtle approach anyway.
So you've drawn swords. Just to be clear on, they look at you, and they go, you've polluted the holy tree. Your very presence is an anathema to its service, and we must drown it in your blood to heal it.
Wow.
Well,
Many have tried. Many have failed.
so many men died.
I'm not dead yet,
I'm
and
not
I don't plan on
dead.
dying soon.
Not many men.
Don't plan on dying soon. I see.
Mm.
Can I? So are you basically launching an attack?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we are.
I mean, I could try a courtesy roll for whatever reason, but no.
No.
I
I
pass that.
find these people offensive.
Yes, pretty much. I've seen the inside of this tree. It is very bad.
I see.
I don't.
Alright.
If we're polluting it, then we are doing something good. My presence is harming the tree even better.
Okay, well, there's only 4 of them, and they're actually they're skilled but old, so they basically end up just being the same as everyone else. So there's 4 of them.
I mean,
Yep.
If we can just overpower them and tie them up, I'm perfectly happy to do that.
Okay. Is everyone else perfectly happy to do that? Or...
Well, what are you going to do with them afterwards? That's the thing. They're corrupted.
Yeah, that's true. No, maybe we just have to fight them and kill them. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, there's just no bargaining with these people. We saw how insane
religious
they
fanatics.
are.
They're tough to talk to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just attacking them.
Please, who's going first? I guess it'll be Buren again.
Just so you know, I'm actually going to protect with the spear.
Okay.
Whoever's going to attack them. So I will protect. I'll protect Buren.
Okay. I don't know if he needs protection, to be transparent. He's pretty.
All right.
hard
I'll
to
protect.
hit.
Okay, I will protect Amaranth.
So he will take. He calls out. They all are now weary. All 4 of them.
Nice. Good old Burn.
Okay.
Very
So
reliable on
and then
that.
he launches an attack on one of them. Probably this one. This guy taking any damage. Should fix that. Put that back to 16. Yep. And then going in. He's probably not a big fan, so like 6 dice already.
It's an average 32 roll.
He hits the guy with a mighty thwack. Alright, so that is Buren's go. Niall. Come on, Niall.
Yes,
We've seen you
I
go
can
now.
do it. I can do it.
We've seen you do it, buddy. We've
You've got
seen
your
you do
spirit
it.
up. You've got your blood.
Target 1. Or the wolf biter. I did it.
You did it! Oh, look
I
at
did
that!
it.
Look at that! Great success!
He's on a
Yeah.
roll now. He's broken through.
He just needs to go
And-
for a run.
I will do a heavy blow. And do remember this does 2 more damage than it says it does because of my talent. Just don't have that.
Okay, well, it may not
want it
matter
to
because
work.
I have to make a protection roll.
He's wounded.
And
He's got it.
wounded.
And he's wounded.
There we go.
So
Hooray,
he's
we're all
dead.
celebrating.
Niall just kills the guy outright.
Hell yeah.
Brutal.
That's what I meant.
Nice.
Brutal. Okay, so that leaves Amaranth. Now, the guy that Buren hit is injured. I will just point that out.
Oh,
Amaranth gets a hit in, And another protection roll.
Groin
Bloody
shot
hell.
again.
Yeah.
Groin shot
Amaranth
again.
is deadly with her stick.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
knows how to swing that
It's
stick.
my little, my
Oh,
sword, short sword, which is essentially a Hobbit longsword.
Mm.
yeah.
You know.
And Amaranth is like just slicing people out left, right, and center. Okay,
Yeah.
Gloridel.
Because I'm coming at them from an unexpected angle, and I can just like slide that blade in between the joints and the groin, and go
It's all
on.
messy and ugly, and they die.
Yeah,
Um,
horribly.
I'm doing
Oh,
a
that's right.
companion on Amaranth,
Okay.
which requires a battle roll. And I will spend hope.
Okay.
Actually, let's just do that.
So,
What? Oh, I had it switched off. All right, good.
all right,
I'm done.
Apple.
Let's go.
Oh,
Go, Gandalf, go. No.
Nope.
All right, there's two of them left. First one hits up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of them hits you. Gloridel.
God. I'm so heavily defensive right now.
I know, buddy. And it feels like they're very unlikely to hit you, but then I'm going to roll my Eye of Sauron.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm going to...
Here it comes.
I'm doing it right now. Eye of Sauron. 2 6s and a 7. Oh, my
I'm
God.
glad there was no virus sore on there.
That would have been a deadly blow. All right, and then the last one goes for success die, I think. Don't need one of those. Roll.
How's Glorial taken out by an old man with a stick?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Niall,
Yes.
you're my target.
Oh no.
From this guy. And this is where he takes you down with his poison spear.
No!
I'd like to see him
No.
try.
Oh, 12 points of damage.
Ow.
You can take a
I'm wary.
knockback.
I can't
You
take
could take a
knockback.
knockback.
Make it 6.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I'll jump back up to 18 endurance.
Damn.
Yep.
All right. That was a mighty blow. There's 2 of them left.
No longer wary, at least.
Yeah.
Rush away. No. Yeah, I'm not. Here we go. Man.
I'm gonna do this guy.
How does one become wounded? What does that happen?
When I get a wound on you, which I haven't
You
done.
fail your wound check.
Yes.
And then you fail your
Yes,
protection check, yeah. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, having another heavy blow.
There we go. Another great
12
success.
Damage. Okay. And then it is Amaranth's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up again with another one of those great groin shots. Come on.
No,
No.
you're not. No. Not this time.
Not today.
Not today.
Not now.
Alright. Niall.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna be getting up.
You have to target
All
your
right.
opponent. Oh, yeah.
I've targeted.
I see.
And now I'm swinging.
Okay. Another.
There's Gandalf.
protection roll. God damn it. And
Wounded.
again. Nice. Alright. You've almost killed all the priests. There's one left.
I suppose I could probably just step in defensive and just hit him. Let's see if that'll
Yeah.
work.
Yep. You can even.
Target that there. No.
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 Way too defensive.
Come on, Apple. You can do it. Apple. Come on, Apple. Do it.
Apple.
Apple.
Roll the Gondor. Yes.
You can do it.
It's piercing blow time. Wounded!
lovely.
Hazel takes them down.
And do you know what? Our two little hobbits are the bloodiest things around.
Yeah, particularly in this fight. They took out... Didn't they take... Oh, no, they took out half. They took one each. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. Amaranth took out one, then... Did Amaranth
Another
take out
one.
two?
One.
I got 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, actually, yeah, good point. Yeah, okay. Wow. You people are
Brutal.
violent, brutal killers. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's true.
Well, you look at those wild hobbits. Are civilized hobbits that far away from them? Apparently not.
Apparently not. Okay, so you have wiped out the priesthood that leads the tree, and you have killed a fair number of warriors. My question for you is, now that you've done that, what do you want to do?
Well, I liked Gloridel's idea of using the thatching from the roof to go and stuff in that crack and set the tree on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I hear tallow from humans as well?
They were rendering things down.
I'm
It wasn't
not
actually
rendering
tallow. They were
down
making,
tallow from
They're
crates.
making green poison. They're making
Oh,
poison
okay.
in the big pots.
Is it flammable?
That's a fair question. Make a
If
law
it's-
roll. Do you want
I would.
Do you want
Yeah.
someone with law skill to make the law? I don't know.
Oh, I've got
Hmm.
law.
Okay.
None of us have got
Mate.
law.
I'm the only one with law skill, as far as I know.
Okay. Was that a success? Yes, great
Yeah.
success even. Let's go yes. Let's go yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's get some barrels of that stuff. Stuff it with thatching, and light it up.
And light it up. Burn down the tree.
Yeah.
Burn down the tree. All right.
Yeah, just
So-
don't light it until we're like further down the tree.
Do we want to? Is there any point us exploring the other hut? Or are we going to find much the same?
So if you do explore the other hut, just to reassure you, you'll just find the dead priests. You've killed the house of
Oh,
living
okay.
priests.
That's cool.
There are captives that you can free though in the cages.
Yes,
Okay. Well, definitely.
absolutely freeing the captives.
So in summary, you take the thatching, you shove it into the crack, you pour the green poison, which is also flammable, into the crack. You open up the cages, freeing the people. Do you free the goblins that are in the cages? Because it's not just woodsmen.
Hmm.
I don't think we need to do that.
No, I don't want to free them, but we might try and shoot them before we
Like, give them a merciful
the tree
death
down.
instead of letting them burn to death. I don't know, like...
Yeah, I think so, because that's really not very nice.
Justice has been served.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're all up for that?
Well, how acceptable is that? Because, yeah.
Well, I'm asking you guys.
I don't know. I feel very bad about it, but also I don't want to let goblins go because we don't need to add any further darkness to the woods.
Yep.
So
I think it's
I
better
think-
that we, like, kill them quickly here.
yeah.
Hell, you could just jab them with a stick with poison. I don't know what the poison does, but yeah.
I mean, I don't want to run experiments on them.
No. I was thinking of it as actually a quick way to die.
Yeah, because it depends if it's a slow acting or a fast acting
If the hobbits
poison.
can apply their bloody trade as they do, then yeah, but yes, let's not burn them.
Yeah. So we'll free the woodsman. give the quickest death we can to the goblins, and
Or we can
then
vote the
climb
remaining
down
woodsmen.
and light the tree on fire.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so sorry, what are you doing?
We're letting the woodsmen go free.
Yeah.
We're going to try to kill the goblins as quickly as we can and mercifully, but we're not letting them free. But we don't want them to burn to death on the tree because that would be horrible. And then we're lighting the tree on fire as we go down.
Okay. Everyone gets a shadow point.
Mhm.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just horrible.
Not for burning the tree down. That's fine.
No, for the goblins.
No.
For the goblins.
For the goblins, yeah.
Because we're killing a creature at your mercy,
Yeah.
basically.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh, miserable brandy bucks. Miserable brandy bucks. That could be a line. It's miserable brandy bucks.
Yep.
I'm gonna... All right.
Now, I have no intention of trying to find out what happens to the creature that you saw at the roots of the tree.
That's a question for you guys to answer. So, are you going
Well,
to the...
I
I
have
think
no
we
intention
should.
of it, but yeah.
Well, I think we have to stand watch over the tree burning because I want to see if it runs out. Because if it
Yeah.
does, I think we do have to kill it or attempt to. Because what if it can like go and infect another tree and do the same thing all over again?
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Yeah, I
good.
agree with that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing?
We're standing and watching the tree burn.
Right. And if the guy comes running out, what are you going to do?
Jump
Attack it.
him.
Yeah.
Jump him. Okay. All right.
We're here to stand guard while this tree burns. Make sure it finishes burning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Lovely. So, Jess, I posted a thing in Discord about your hobbit's brutality.
yeah. Have you,
I'm gonna have a look then.
it's getting close to the scene from Giants in the Playground. I am a halfling god of war.
That's right, in the big pile.
With the big pile of hobgoblins.
I'd look at the stack.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's actually part of a cartoon strip where this orc leader is trying to convince the orcs they should wear less armor so they've got more movement. And it results in a chainmail bikini sort of arrangement on all of them.
I feel like I'm gonna say that actually the guy in the tree doesn't come out.
Okay.
All right. Well, so you burn the tree down. You free the remaining woodsman captives who were taken from Black Tarn, and you return to much glory, actually, because you have actually done you've done the successful thing.
Excellent.
So that's
Strategy and tactics were our ally.
No. It still feels pretty gross because it was just like those people were awful.
they were.
Yeah.
And that tree was and we had to do horrible things.
And it probably doesn't
To
occur to you
deal with it.
until you like have burnt the tree and stuff. But you never saw like they're human. So where were the women and the children?
Mm.
Yeah.
Like they weren't just warriors.
Mm.
So yes.
No.
you have probably also burnt to death their families.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did what had to be done.
Yes.
All right.
Horrible.
I need a drink.
I'll drink to that.
So I've
That's
just given
true.
you each 3 experience points and 3 adventure points. 3 skill points and 3 adventure points.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
can do a winter. I'm just gonna actually nick off for a second and get a drink of water and possibly make a hot chocolate because I'm feeling it. So I'll
Did we do any for last week, or that's
I
basically...
am thinking about slowing it down a little bit after the last time. Also,
Okay.
we really only
Yeah.
played for just on 2
Yeah.
hours last time.
And there was
so,
a lot of discussion about
Yeah.
strategy.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I mean, I'll mostly give them out every session, but I think it'll be a bit depensy.
Yep.
But I have
cool.
just given you 3 and 3, so please feel free. You've got your winter phase. Why don't you guys work out what you want to do for your winter, or we can all have a 5-minute break while I go and get water and a hot chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, quick break.
Let's have a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And then talk. Was I going to put travel up? Is that what it's doing? No, I can't do travel yet.
It has to be basically you're going up to, yeah.
Mm.
Thomas, I've put my Valor up to 2, and
Yeah.
I've actually applied the next level of the spear.
Yep, makes sense.
So now I've actually just activated the spear as a magic weapon, because that's as far as Roving Doll got with the
Okay.
spear.
And what does that let it do?
Well, that's the one that actually it's what is it? It's Great Keen, I think it is. It's the
Yep.
I need to actually up my Valor to make it a lower critical opportunity or wound opportunity, I think it is, from memory.
Have you? Sorry, are you saying that's what you've done?
So, all right, because I haven't found the actual description of what I wrote down about the spear, but I know that it had Great Keen on it, which was, I have to look it up now.
Yeah, well, that increases its likelihood of causing a wound.
Yeah, and so for normal creatures, things that aren't undead, it's just a 9 and above.
Yep.
If it's an undead creature, then it is 9 minus your Valor. So
Yeah, so if the weapon is of elvish craftsmanship, it scores a piercing blow on a 9+, or on a result of 10 minus a value equal to the bearer's valor if used against a bane creature.
So it'll be an 8.
Yeah. So it's 9 normally and an 8 against undead.
Yeah, that's right.
But I don't think there's any way to actually... I mean, I think there's a way to represent the 9.
Yeah, well, you've already represented the 9, I think.
Yeah.
It's just that the 8 required a bit of math once we saw what the threat.
Yeah, you've actually got to watch it.
And does that mean it does the hate drawing as well now?
Mm-hmm. That was a virtue of Roving.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, yes.
I can buy that if I buy a Cultural Virtual for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Deadly. What about you, Amaranth? Oh, not Amaranth, Apple. Are you spending any points?
Yeah, so I've upped my bow skill to 3.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
And I've also upped my travel to 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good at travel.
Maybe I'm going to take some Persuade.
Okay, that's
No.
awesome. And what about
Wow.
you,
So do you
Yana?
want to take over doing the travel roll again?
Yeah,
a
I think
guide?
so.
Well, with 4 dice, you probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah. I'm tossing up right now whether I want to go for I want to save the points and then get my axe skill up later. If I'm going to increase my wisdom. Up.
Well, you've already got wisdom.
I've got 1 in both.
1 in both, yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I would be more worried about my wisdom and valor than I would be about the weapon skill.
Yeah, well, I do already have it at 3, which is not
I mean,
bad.
you just rolled shockingly badly, but like,
yeah.
Your actual skill is pretty decent. Like, you've got 3 dice. Your target number for the weapon is what, 13, 14?
15 for I think. No, 14.
14.
Sorry, 14. Sorry, yeah, 14. Yes.
So, like, yeah, you under normal circumstances, you've got a pretty decent chance of hitting.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And of course, wisdom will give you a new virtue. And as a warning,
so I'm probably I am going to go for wisdom. Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously completely up to you.
No, I think I am. I'll spend the 8 points.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
All right. Choose new virtue.
Twice baked honey cakes.
Twice baked honey cakes. I could do it.
Doesn't that add to the hope of the party?
Yeah, the fellowship rating adds 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point in the fellowship. Yeah, I'm going to pull up the woodsman compendium.
Range of things to do. Yeah.
Yawnings. Yeah, twice for honey cakes. When I gain fatigue from a journey event, I get 1 point less, and the fellowship goes up by 1.
Piercing blow. When you score a piercing blow on a close combat attack, the protection roll target is ill-favored.
Ooh. That's
pretty potent.
Yeah, it's tempting. You know what? I think I will get... I'll get the twice baked honey cakes.
Okay. So reduces your fatigue by 1.
Yep, whenever I suffer fatigue. And we get +1 fellowship.
What,
From a journey.
From the journey, not from the...
From the journey, sorry,
yeah,
yes, from the journey.
Yeah.
Specific.
And then on top of that, yeah, you've got... you add 1 to the pool, which will be very popular. Ever since you've lost Bonga, you lost the sort of slightly better version of that. Okay, so you guys basically
Actually, that in.
Oh, sorry.
So I just have to add that in custom because it's a woodsman specific.
Yeah.
Woodland specific. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but you can also I'll up your groups. Like, that will increase your fellowship to 7. Oh, it's already there.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It's already there because we chose it from the last.
You did it as your rest, as your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a captain, we can do that strengthening the fellowship thing.
Yep.
What you don't currently have is someone in the exploring role. That must be you, Lauradel. Are you the explorer?
No, I'm packing the awareness.
So you are.
It may be Buren.
Yeah, actually, Buren's pretty decent.
What skill do you need for it?
Well, explore.
It's actually explore. Yeah, you need explore. So.
It's the scout role, I think it is, or the lookout.
Yeah, it's the scout role.
Yeah,
that's right.
scout.
It's the scout role. That's right. Buren has explore 2 and a wits of 15.
Yeah,
it's a lot better than I've got.
Wow. Well,
is that our best?
Well, I've got 1 explorer. I can up it to 2 because I haven't spent my skill point, and I'll have a wits of 14. But then, who's going to do your awareness, which I've currently got favoured with 2?
So currently you've got Amaranth in the Explorer role.
But I got Explore.
Not
Yeah, I
Explore,
was
sorry.
doing
You mean
the
awareness?
Sorry,
travel.
awareness. My apologies, awareness.
I've got awareness, yeah, so it's not great,
Definitely not as good as
but
Gordon.
it's not terrible.
Okay,
No.
so you guys.
There's none of the other travel roles that I can do if because I was doing the guide.
Yeah.
But Ed wants to do that, so
Yeah, well, they would be.
Yeah.
You've got travel 2. They've now got travel 4.
Yeah. Exactly. So yes, I can do awareness. It's
Okay.
better than my scan.
Cool. Can I get okay, so we'll quickly go through the winter phase then. So you've done your skill points and your adventure points.
Yeah.
Can I get the usuals? So I'm just finding the book, but
Yeah. So we've done the updates. We need to do the recover our hope.
Yep.
So we get all our hope back for Yule.
Oh, that's right. It's a
Yeah.
Yule, isn't it? Oh, hold on. It's a Yule.
Yeah, if it's winter, it's Yule.
No, you're right. So each of you also gets your wits and experience.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
That actually is not a lot for me.
For number of bonus points equal to their wits.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add
That's
your
right.
wits to your.
Man, that was one nice thing about the Hound. I got so many skill points.
He was like a skill monster.
Yeah. Not anymore.
What are my wits?
Okay, what does that give?
Okay, my wits
Right.
4.
What if I can I do that? Oh, I can. Oh no, that won't work. No, that won't work. I need to do it individually then. No, I'm not doing that. So what's his wits? 5. Yep. So he gets 5 skill points. So 5. So he's got 172. Fucking hell. 172 skill points.
It's a bit ridiculous.
I want you
And
got that.
25 to spend. Alright. So if it's a Yule, so yeah, so first of all, add that in.
Right.
Remember, it's only to skill, not to adventure. And then you get all of your hope back, everyone.
Cool.
Except, oh, hold on, what about elves? Oh,
No, elves don't get all their hope. I mean, elves get everything except for the when shadow is being divvied out for reducing shadow. Otherwise, there is no difference with elves.
right, okay, cool.
All right.
When it's time to remove accumulated shadow during the fellowship phase, yeah, right. Are dwarves affected that way? Or?
Say that for next time.
All right, so you rest.
Ooh,
All right,
I get up my law to 3.
You're gonna take your law to 3.
Because somebody has to be cluey on
Someone
law
has to do it.
party.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
You need it.
It can't be Wolfred anymore.
Can't be Wilfred. He's moving.
No, because Wilfred was a dog.
But
He's a
back
Yeah.
now.
That too.
All right. Cool.
Oh, by the way, apparently you can change your useful items at this point. So if you actually want to swap what you're dragging around in the equipment field
Yeah.
to something else that you think is more useful, you may do so.
Yeah.
It's not a free action though. It's a chosen activity.
No, it's in addition, it's free.
Is it?
Oh. So we can swap. Oh, interesting.
Because I haven't even. Oh, sorry, Toby. I haven't even chosen a second useful item. I haven't figured out what I wanted.
I've got an old horse. That's it.
I've got an old horse and I've got my healing herbs, but I can have 2 useful items as well as a mount.
Correct.
Oh.
Yep.
So I haven't.
It's good to be common.
Yeah, I know. Like, what shall I have?
So you basically can
Common
pretty
people.
much take anything that you think will be of assistance. It can only affect one skill, so
Yeah.
that's an important point.
Get straight into raising an air with one point.
Where's the list? Here it is. 47, 48, 40 useful items. 2 items. Examples of useful items. A knife for skinning rabbits, a coil of rope, which helps with athletics, a windproof lantern, which helps with scan, an exotic musical instrument, which helps with song, balm to soothe pain, healing, a suit of expensive clothing or earrings or pearl, which will help your aura or courtesy, liquor to infuse strength and hearten, a sunstone to navigate bad weather, travel, a fine pipe to find comfort, insight, a detailed set of maps to explore, a set of instruments to carve stone, craft. But those are just examples. It's pretty much up to you.
Yeah.
And we're 1 year older.
Yeah.
Well, I put my athletics up, so I think I'm going to take a coil of rope. There you go. I'll have some rope. When it's needed. Where can I get that?
Oh, yes, distinctive features. Changes.
So, yeah. So if anyone's got an outstanding item, I would actually grab it. Seriously.
Mm.
I'd create one.
Well, because I can't add anything into that section.
Oh, okay. So
So
it's got to be created.
Yes, a coil of rope, please.
Yes, I can do that for you. Equipment.
Excellent, thank you. So are we going to do winter at Black Tarn or winter at the Easterly Inn?
Up to you guys.
I always figured we were going to be wintering at Black Tarn for the simple reason we were returning with the people and
Yep.
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Unless you've got a particular reason. I mean, you don't have to stay with us at Black Tarn. You can go back to the Easterly Inn.
That is true.
Go anywhere.
Yeah. So I was thinking about going back to the inn and gathering rumours.
Okay.
Okay. 45.
All right. So who's staying at Black Tarn and who's going to?
I guess I'll come to the inn as well.
All right. So
Yeah, we
both
see our
Apple
parents.
and Amaranth are going to the inn.
Yeah.
I'm staying at Black Tarn. Yeah.
I'm probably going to the inn.
You will be very large at the inn, even larger than normal.
Even larger than normal.
Yeah,
I'll have to duck a little bit, but it's fine.
that's right. There's me. There's beer.
It's everything you need.
Good Hobbit spread. That means 5 meals a day.
So yeah, so you've got undertakings. Now, each of you can do an undertaking in your own right, rather than just have to share one. So you can take in rumours, to your point, as a thing. You still get a free one as well on top of that, which is your choice, but has to be drawn from the backgrounds of one. Like, has to be in alignment with the skills or interests that your particular character has. So each character can choose one undertaking.
Gotcha.
Right.
Alright, so gather rumors, heal scars, meet patron, ponder storied and figured maps. Oh, you destroyed the tree. Actually, hold on. I need to give you some. I actually need to reward you for that. That definitely is something I need to do. I'm going to give you 2 shadow points, reduced.
Wow.
Oh.
For a second, I thought you were just saying, "I'm going to give you 2 shadow points."
Yeah, I didn't do that one, my apologies.
Okay, so this is the shadow recuperation from
Yeah.
the. Okay, so
Destruction
I
of
get
the tree.
1 shadow point.
Yeah.
Good.
So reduced to. I don't even think I have.
No shadow.
I only had 1 shadow point. Down to 0.
Yeah, so this is your
I had
temporary
3,
shadow, by the
so-
way, not shadow scars,
Yes,
obviously,
yes,
which
yes.
are not moved.
Yeah.
So all that guilt of burning the not burning the goblins, stabbing the goblins
Yeah,
is gone.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because you destroyed the tree, which is a significant
Impediment.
to the shadow's rise. So you've destroyed the tree, and then you've got gather rumors, heal scars, meet patrons, studied, ponder storied and figured maps. Anyone want to start raising an heir other than Buren?
I've got a spare point.
I feel like it's a little bit, pessimistic to start raising an heir immediately.
Yeah. I figured that we should see meet patron as maybe as our group activity.
Yep, because you got sent here by Radagast, so that would make sense.
Yeah, so we should go back and see Radagast. I mean, if somebody else wants to gather rumors, I can do strengthen the fellowship and give us yet another point to our thing, because strengthening the fellowship is my special thing as a captain.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to gather rumors.
Now, don't forget, there is
Alright,
also the additional, if I may, just one thing to remind you, there are 2 additional activities you can also spend your time doing, particularly as a group. One was strengthening the defences of Black Tarn.
Oh, yeah.
And one was clearing the road for the dwarf.
Well, I'm going to be wintering in Black Tarn, so maybe I'll do the defences then.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Buren's going to be with me at Black Tarn, I think.
Yep. All right, so you'll increase the defences at Black Tarn, completing more of the walls, having driven away the woods folk, which makes complete sense. And then you need to... All right, so that adds 1 more to that, so that's good. So that's yours and Buren's, I think, will rule that as their sort of thing.
Yep.
And then and then what else?
So I'll strengthen the fellowship. Apple, do you want to do the gathering rumors?
I'd love to gather some rumors.
Okay.
What about you, Gnarl?
Thinking.
Well, you could do the. Oh no, we're going to do meet patron as the group.
Yeah. Let me. list of things actually.
So I think there's just pondering storied figures of nets and studying magical items, but we haven't.
But we haven't really found any new magical items recently.
Correct.
No.
Um,
Unless you wanted to find out more about your ex. Like if
yeah, I could look into Wolfbite. I don't think I ever really did much of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah.
All right.
It's obviously resentful that you've been ignoring it.
So
It's
you're-
pretty. Yeah, it's something's going on. Yeah.
So you're looking into the history of Wolfbiter.
Yes.
Okay, so Wolfbiter is kind of the classic, 1,000-year-old axe, in the sense
Yeah.
that, it's the same axe that it was 1,000 years ago. The haft was remade, but the head stays the same kind of thing.
Mhm.
It was explicitly like sort of a gift of the dwarves to the woodsman. So, and it was a gift to her because of the rise of the werewolf.
Gotcha.
So the axe was made to slay the wolf. Now, interestingly, or perhaps depressingly, the axe has killed the werewolf many times, but the werewolf has always come back.
Right.
Which is
So-
something you guys know about because you've encountered some of you have encountered the werewolf, and it was killed, and then it came back and hunted you.
Yes. And then it was killed again. And then it will come back at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I will once again slay it with Wolfbiter.
Yes,
I see.
and maybe that's there's kind of almost a maybe that's the fate. of the
Yeah,
axe.
that's... Yeah, just to, kill the same wolf over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you don't know if that's completely true, but that's certainly the story you've heard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice. We covered everything.
So Kelly, what's Apple doing from
I'm gathering rumors.
Oh right, okay. So it is what year? Let me just look. What year did we get up to? It's 2954. Is that right, or is it 2955? No, it must be 2950. No, it's 2955.
Yeah, we just finished
You've just
2954.
You've just finished 2954. So you. So it's 29. No, 2955 is what you're already in. You're now finishing 2955. You're going on to 2956.
my gosh.
So, a couple of major things. A second Council of the North will be held late in autumn in Lake Town.
Okay.
You're going to talk to him, so that that'll come later. King Thranduil declares he will not personally attend the Council of the North. Other couriers vie to be named as his ambassador. The quarrels between the followers of Vigland and the followers of Bjorn grow even more bitter. Some of the folk of Woodland Hall march north to aid Bjorn's men in their skirmishes with the slavers. Bjorn himself is unwilling to go to war, but some of his followers are only too eager to attack the folk of the Northern Vale. The other thing is that so you also get some rumors. Oh no, I think you got these last time. Bitter Wind, Destructor, Winnin. The coming grape harvest will be poor. Yep. Okay. So yes, it's 2956 that you're entering, and those are your rumors. Now, when you meet with Radagast, which was are you still doing that as your final?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's our group thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And so can my strengthening of the fellowship add up to on top of what
Yes,
Niall's
absolutely.
thing does?
Yeah,
We now get
100%.
8.
Yep. So you've got 8.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
that'll do you. That'll stand you in good stead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys don't have the same. Yeah. So yes,
We need all the hope
so
recovery we can get.
your max in the party is now 8, and your number of hope points is now 8.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't forget, everyone, you will all have your hope back to full.
Yes.
So
Thank goodness.
thank goodness. Yeah, it's been a while since any of you were anywhere near that. So, now the upshot of all of this is you are. Then you go and meet Radagast. So Radagast actually comes to Black Tarn. He's worried about what's happening in the lake. So basically, weeds are growing everywhere, sort of polluting the lake and making it harder to navigate. And he's also concerned about how the followers of the tree came to Black Tarn, because they'd obviously been around for a really long time, but somehow they found their way to the village. So his big concern is that there's some other force at play. He just doesn't know what it is.
Yeah. Because we still don't know what it was that crashed our boat in the river.
Yeah, so do you share that story with him?
Yes.
Yep.
Because he doesn't have that story either. So
yeah,
he will be interested to see what that means. So yeah, he's very worried when you talk to him about what you experienced on the boat. Matter of fact, downright concerned because he's suspicious that it has a deeper meaning. All right, so at that point, you guys are basically ready to. By the way, is someone typing really loudly?
Oh, sorry, that's me. Is that loud?
Oh, I can hear it.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. It's just I can hear it. So the plan is for you guys to go to Lake Town to represent Radagast. So his other request is that you go to Lake Town to the next Great Northern Council to represent him in Lake Town. So that will be his number one request of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that's where we'll stop it. It's been about 2 hours of gaming. Seems like
Yeah.
Yeah.